Hi, my name's Kathryn Neel, and I'm a professional chocolatier. And today I want to talk to you about why it's important to know where your chocolate comes from. I want to talk to you about the dark side of chocolate. Chocolate is produced in 3 areas in the world. They're all tropical climates. You find cocoa trees in Asia, Latin America, and West Africa. 2 countries in West Africa, Guyana and the Ivory Coast, produce 70% of all the chocolate produced in the world. They sell this chocolate to major chocolate companies that you recognize: Hershey's, Mars, Nestle's. The thing is, though, is in West Africa, it is 60% of their export crop to sell chocolate to the rest of the world. The issue that I want to bring to your attention today is the fact that these large companies are basically using child slave labor to produce the chocolate in West Africa. And our companies, the large companies that buy the chocolate, are completely aware of this, and they choose to do nothing. Children in West Africa face some of the most horrific poverty on the planet. They are forced to start working very, very young to support their families, and the human traffickers will recruit the kids by telling them that working on a cocoa farm is profitable. Some of the kids take the jobs, but the ones that don't are kidnapped, or in some cases, sold by their families. What I want to bring to the forefront today is the fact that these kids are so young. These are some of the pictures. Most of them are between the ages of 12 and 16, but some can be as young as 5. They're fed on a steady diet, in most cases, of corn and bananas because it's cheap and because the cocoa farmers only make $2 a day. The children are locked up at night so they don't run away. They're sent into the forest with chainsaws and machetes, and there is no medical help if anything goes wrong. Most of these children will never go to school. So what I want to bring to bear is, what can a responsible lover of chocolate do about this? Well, for one thing, we've all seen certifications on chocolates. There's a variety of them. But that doesn't guarantee you anything. One certification doesn't guarantee that the chocolate was produced without exploitation. But there are other things you can do. You can ask questions as a consumer. You can ask, where is the chocolate sourced from? Now, I recommend, if at all possible, to choose chocolate that is sourced from Latin America. There is no cases of child slave labor in Latin America, and most of the chocolate is de facto organic to begin with. So it's a win both ways. These children need our help. The chocolate industry has turned their back on them. No one is doing anything to change this. It's just part of doing business. So I ask you to consider asking the questions. If you go to a big chocolate company, they're probably going to ignore you. But if you go to someone like my company or a medium-sized company that produces chocolate, they should know where their chocolate is sourced from. If they choose not to tell you, I suggest maybe you should consider shopping someplace else. Chocolate is one of the great luxuries of life. How many chocolate lovers here? 1 or 2? Yeah, okay. From my standpoint, chocolate is a wonderful thing to work with, and I love tasting it and trying it, but I want the chocolate to be a treat for everyone in the world. These children have never tasted the chocolate that you and I've had. They just work incredibly long hours to produce the chocolate that we consume. Chocolate should be a treat for everyone, and it should be ethically sourced. My name's Kathryn Neel. I'm the head chocolatier with Sappho Chocolates, and I thank you for your attention.